Hey everyone, Pastor Josh here, and so excited that you've been walking through these Matthew's devotional with us. You just enjoyed Matthew 23, where Jesus is kind of like, woe to all you false teachers, woe to you Pharisees. And now in Matthew 24, he's left the temple and he's with his disciples, and so much time is spent on the beginning of Matthew 24 because it's the fun kind of, Jesus lays out the end of times and what that's going to look like, whether it be wars or famine or the natural disasters. And so many things are highlighted there. Just real quickly, verse 14 is TTI's mission when you talk about, and this gospel of the kingdom will be preached to the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Well, that is what the Timothy initiative that we support is trying to do. They're trying to make it to where there are no longer any unreached people groups. And they believe they can do that in our lifetime so that this end of times prophecy can be fulfilled. The reality is, though, no matter what you believe about end of times, I've been sent countless YouTube videos, countless links telling me that it's coming here, it's coming now, here's why I should believe. I enjoy watching them. If you sent them, I'm not upset at you. But the reality is, for me, I take more heart practically into the end of Matthew 24. And so let's just go there right now to where Jesus talks about, and he knows that the apostles, he understands their minds. They're thinking, okay, you just told us all these things that are going to happen before you come. When is this going to happen? And it's a profound answer he gives in verse 36. Jesus says this: no one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven, listen to this, nor the Son, nor him, but only the Father. And so Jesus is saying, I, as God in flesh, have decided not to even know this at this time. The Father's will is completely in mind here, right? And so what that should mean for us is that practically, I say this, and I said this in a sermon on Revelation, if you want to watch it, is that I am going to be someone who is always prepared that the end could come today or tomorrow, but that we will not live in fear because it is an amazing day. So ever prepared, maybe you're not ready, but you're always thinking, and maybe it won't happen. Maybe we'll pass and we'll go to heaven and we won't see this Armageddon, this end of times, but we will be ready as a family. And my family, I should prepare them for that. And I think that's what Jesus is saying towards the end when he talks about these people keeping watch. He says, hey, how then shall we live? Well, one person keeping watch lives as if every day Jesus could return, and every day he is ready. And the other person kind of says, well, maybe he won't come in my lifetime, so I can kind of do what I want to do and do whatever I want, and then I'll figure it out when he comes. That is what you don't want to do. You don't want to be the person who's like, hey, I can give my life to Jesus tomorrow or next week, or I'll clean myself up. That is the people who, when Jesus comes back, will be the ones mourning because he's come back in judgment. You want to be the people who are living with faith, awaiting his return, not knowing when it will be, but we will rejoice if it is in our lifetime. And the rest, we just leave to God because we have faith in him. We thank you guys for just being a part of this and look forward to continuing this journey with Matthew with you all.